In an exclusive conversation recently featured on Our Sport Pulse, a seasoned WNBA veteran opened up about her decision to join the Indiana Fever and her heartfelt vision for the team's future. With a tone that blended the wisdom of long experience with a palpable excitement for what was to come, she reflected on her own career, the evolution of the league, and the emergence of young talent that had captured everyone's attention. Throughout the discussion, she repeatedly underscored the importance of smart play, leadership, and a team-first attitude qualities that have defined her journey and that she now hoped to instill in her new teammates.
She's just a smart player. You already see what she's done in her rookie season, and I think she gets the ball to people in the right positions to help them be successful.
At the outset, she was effusive in her praise for a rookie whose accomplishments in her inaugural season had already made headlines. "She's a remarkably smart player," she observed, emphasizing that the rookie's court vision and ability to consistently find teammates in optimal positions had been nothing short of revolutionary. Rather than simply amassing individual accolades, this young star had demonstrated an innate understanding of the game, a quality that elevated not only her own play, but also the overall performance of the team. The veteran recalled specific instances from that first season, when the rookie's timely passes and decisive moves changed the complexion of a game. "You can't help but notice the way she makes everyone around her better," she remarked, a statement that resonated deeply with anyone who understands that true greatness lies in the capacity to elevate one's peers.
So that's huge, and I'm hoping that I can give her a little bit more leadership and knowledge for her to understand this league a little bit better. And like I said, when playoffs hit, she'll
Reflecting on those early moments, she detailed how she planned to further nurture the rookie's burgeoning talents. Her vision went beyond simply mentoring a player. It was about passing on the nuanced knowledge that only years of playoff battles and hard-fought games could teach. "When the playoffs hit," she explained, "you want a player who isn't just skilled, but is also mentally and emotionally prepared for the grind." Her ambition was to guide this young talent in mastering the league's demands, ensuring that by the time championship conversations arose, the rookie would be ready both on and off the court. In her eyes, every practice session, every film review, and every interaction was an opportunity to transfer the kind of insight that only a veteran with championship pedigree could offer.
Sure, there were plenty of teams going for your services, DeWanna, so why was this the right opportunity for you?
I just feel like it was the location for one. My kids are literally right up the road, and
there was an unmistakable sense of purpose in her words, a commitment to leadership that went well beyond statistics or highlight reels. As she recounted her own journey, she recalled the challenges and triumphs of her previous seasons, where every game was a lesson and every playoff run an opportunity to grow. "I want to give her a little more leadership," she admitted, "help her understand the intricacies of this league so that she can be even more effective when it matters most."
The core that they have here now is just kind of want to fit in, be another piece to the puzzle, and hopefully bring the energy dynamic and take us to a different level in the play.
Her tone was measured yet passionate, revealing a deep belief in the transformative power of experience. For her, joining the Fever was not just about adding another weapon to an already talented squad. It was about setting a tone of resilience, preparation, and relentless ambition, a tone that she hoped would soon define the team's identity. Her decision to sign with the Indiana Fever, as she later elaborated, was influenced by factors far beyond the basketball court. It was a move that blended professional ambition with personal priorities.
Find a roster, because I'm pretty sure there's more things in the works than free agents, so I'm just kind of sit back and waiting, but I can't wait for April 27th is training camp. I got to mark down and get out here with everyone and set our goals and what we want.
Having spent many years away from home, she expressed relief and gratitude at the opportunity to be closer to her children. "It's more than just basketball," she confided. "It's about creating an environment where I can excel professionally while still being present for my family." Even as she celebrated this personal milestone, however, she was quick to emphasize that her choice was also driven by the Fever's unique potential. The team's core, comprising standout young talents such as Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Lexi Hull, represented a puzzle that was tantalizingly close to perfection. In her view, the Fever were not merely assembling a group of promising players. They were constructing the foundation of a future championship contender. Her recollections of previous postseason clashes lent further weight to her arguments. She recalled, in vivid detail, the moments when she had faced off against teams with similar youthful exuberance, yet lacking the vital ingredient of seasoned leadership. "I've been in elimination games and seen how a single moment can turn the tide," she noted. "That's why it's so important for me to share what I've learned from years of playoff pressure." In her storied career, she had amassed a record number of playoff minutes and had endured the trials of high-stakes contests, experiences that now made her uniquely qualified to serve as a mentor. Every statistic she mentioned was not merely a number, but a testament to the countless hours of hard work, sacrifice, and triumph.
I think she gets the ball to people in the right positions to help them be successful, so that's huge. And I'm hoping that I can give her a little bit more leadership and knowledge for her to understand this league a little bit better. And like I said, when playoffs hit, she'll...
Her enthusiasm was palpable when she discussed the upcoming training camp. "I'm counting down the days until April 27th, she revealed with genuine anticipation. The training camp was more than just a series of drills and scrimmages. It was the crucible in which the team's future identity would be forged. In her mind, this was the moment when the Fever would solidify their goals, fine-tune their strategies, and set the stage for a playoff run that could rewrite their legacy. Every practice session, every film review, every conversation with teammates was an opportunity to instill a championship mindset. We're a hungry group," she affirmed confidently. "And I truly believe that when we combine our youthful vigor with the lessons of experience, we can overcome any challenge thrown our way."
Excites you the most about this team that you're going to be joining?
I mean, they have dynamic pieces in CC and Kelsey Mitchell and AB, Lexi Hall. I mean, they have a great core, so why not just add to that? And
Beyond the tactical and strategic elements of her narrative, she also spoke at length about the intangible qualities that define great teams. The commitment to winning wasn't merely a matter of physical skill or technical proficiency. It was about a shared mental toughness, a belief in one another that transcended the scoreboards. When you're in the thick of a game and the pressure mounts to unbearable levels, it's the collective trust in your teammates that keeps you going, she explained. That trust, built over years of high-pressure competition, was something she hoped to foster within the Fever. It was a belief that every player, regardless of age or experience, had a role to play in the journey toward greatness. For her, the ultimate measure of success was not the number of points scored or the games won, but the way in which the team embraced every setback as an opportunity to learn and grow stronger together. Her personal philosophy on leadership was evident throughout the interview. She spoke candidly about the many challenges that come with mentoring young players, acknowledging that while the responsibility was immense, it was also deeply rewarding.
we're in first round, and I played against them in the first round, and the way they came back the second game, it just makes you excited to, okay, I want to be a part of that. They didn't lay down and quit. They came back and actually try to beat us really, that next.
I don't just want to be a name on the roster. I want to be a catalyst for change, a player who helps elevate every other member of the team. This commitment to collective growth was rooted in her own journey. Having experienced firsthand the highs and lows of professional basketball, she knew that the true measure of a leader was not simply in individual accolades, but in the ability to inspire others to exceed their own expectations. As she recalled the intensity of past playoff battles, it became clear that every hard-fought victory was a testament to the power of shared determination. Winning isn't a solo act, she stressed. It's about building a culture where every player is invested in the success of the whole. When discussing the Fever's roster, she took great care to highlight the complementary skills of each player. The young guard, for instance, was celebrated not only for her shooting prowess, but also for her ability to orchestrate the offense with precision and grace. The veteran was particularly excited about the prospect of working alongside such dynamic talents as Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell.
That hopefully I can make her job a little easier and she can make mine a little easier. But I think she's a great person, and we, been kind of connecting here. We had a great workout this morning, and it was fun. She's a fun kid.
These players are more than just names on a sheet. They're the foundation of something special, she remarked. Each player brought a unique dimension to the team. Boston's dominance in the paint, Mitchell's knack for finding the basket, and Clark's visionary play were all pieces of a larger puzzle. A puzzle that, when completed, had the potential to redefine what it meant to be a championship contender. And as she spoke, it was evident that her role was not merely to add another skill set, but to serve as the glue that bound these disparate talents into a cohesive, unstoppable unit. Her recollections of previous encounters with rival teams painted a vivid picture of the high stakes involved in playoff competition. Recalling a particularly dramatic series where her team had nearly been overwhelmed, she described the experience as a crucible that tested every ounce of her resolve.
Went on this crazy run, and they were the most well-gelled team at that time. They went from the bottom straight, and they just kept trending. And it was like one of those teams you're like, man, you don't want to really see them in the playoffs. So we got the match.
When you're facing a veteran squad in the postseason, every single play is magnified, she noted. It's in those moments that you learn the true meaning of resilience. Her experiences in those pressure cooker situations had imbued her with an unshakable belief in the importance of preparation and teamwork. With every game, every hard-fought battle, she had honed her instincts and learned to trust in her teammates completely. And now, as she prepared to help guide the Indiana Fever through their own crucible, she was eager to share that hard-won wisdom with a new generation of players still learning the ropes of playoff basketball. In discussing the evolving dynamic between herself and the promising rookie, she was careful to strike a balance between respect and ambition. The veteran's admiration for the rookie's innate talent was evident, yet she was equally determined to help refine that talent further.